Got it now? Nope. Okay, I see a broadcast headset. Oh, that's mine. Okay. Okay, you guys I'll just cut to you guys if that's okay with you guys. Okay. Ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And good morning, Vandals. It is time once again. We are back for Rainbow Six Siege. It is Monday, and you know what that means. We're back.
Yes, we are indeed back. This time playing Oklahoma, the Sooners.
Yes, just the entire state of Oklahoma.
The entire state.
The whole state. Same
Just
with Idaho.
Our R6 team versus the entire state of Oklahoma.
They got this. They win these. It's only Oklahoma.
That would be nice,
How hard
yes.
could it be?
Just Oklahoma. But yeah, we got a good match today. Both teams the Vandals have lost one game. The Sooners have lost 0 all season, given that is including a bye week. But they've had a pretty good season so far. And after talking to the players a little bit, they should be pretty close game.
Yeah, we are looking at them, and it looked like we have a pretty close matchup in terms of both rank and the season history, we'll say.
Yeah.
Like Stick said, they have a lossless season so far. The Vandals have lost 1. However, in terms of the rank and skill sets, I think we're going to see a very even match, and probably one of the most intense fights that we've seen this entire season. So, I'm really excited for this match. In terms of rank, the University of Oklahoma team is looking like they are averaging around Diamond 2 or around there. They have a couple of numbered champs, as well as they have, I think, one teammate from what I can find. I don't have the official roster on who's playing in this match, but from what I can find, they have one player who's Emerald, and everyone else is about Diamond or higher.
Yep.
So, I think we're going to see some pretty good stuff this season.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really good. I don't know if any of our team right now are ranked as champs. You know, they've been peak champs before, but I believe it's Gremlin.
They got map bans. I'm going to switch to
the
it.
side of Sooners is currently champ, so been playing a lot of ranked.
Let's go, Skyscraper Band.
Yeah,
Hate that map.
We got the bans
Map
for
bans.
you all here, and for us as well. So getting Consulate and Skyscraper out from the side of Oklahoma. Vandals banning out Cafe. So I think it's a you both ban 2 and then picks come through, and then they ban down to the decider. So we'll see how that plays
I think that's
out.
just in the competitive pool right now.
Vandals
that's
thinking
more than
hard
that.
on this one.
Cafe and Layer.
Okay.
Cafe
I'm
is
fine with
interesting. Like I've always known Cafe as being like the kind of one of the favorite picks. Like it's a very difficult map, but I
Yeah.
think there was some love in the fact that it was a very difficult map.
I think it might be part of the fact of like the Vandals just didn't feel ready to play it, so they banned it out. Just because it's played a lot,
Oh.
so if another team's really
Let's
good
hope
at
whatever.
it, kind of is a bad pick. But Bank being picked by Oklahoma, that's going to be a little bit interesting. I've not seen our Vandals play Bank before.
See if
I
I'm
have
running
not
over
either.
smooth Twitch
But
over
after
there. It looks
I looked
like
at
it is.
Oklahoma's previous
A very-
matches,
I just went over there to switch the
I
title.
found both of their
didn't touch anything
2-0s over Binghamton and over Fuel.
Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah.
And
Vandals
Vandals
picks Chalet.
choosing Chalet as usual.
But their 2-1 series against, I don't remember who, Buffalo. They didn't have their scores reported, so I didn't see what maps were played. But Oklahoma in those other 2 matches played 4 different maps. They played Bank, Border, Chalet, and Clubhouse. So figured it'd be a pretty normal map pick selection here. Bank, the Vandals are going to go on defense first. Chalet, I assume Oklahoma's going to take defense.
We're seeing a Clubhouse and Border ban for the deciding map.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
They can't
feel
hear
like
the
those are,
stream.
our
Actually, it seems like
two,
they can't hear anything. It looks like they can't hear the Observer PC
stronger maps.
either.
Yeah. Going over to
So
Night
yeah,
here.
that's a problem.
I don't know who did that final pick. I wasn't fully paying attention to the order.
I think it's just whichever map
He
is
should
left.
be done pretty
Well,
soon.
yeah, but
I'm
I don't know
also-
who decided between, whether it
Oh,
was
did
Clubhouse
those
or
names
Night
appear? I
Haven,
wasn't
Border
even
or
paying
Night
attention. It
Haven.
looks like also having a problem
Well,
with the
Border
cameras.
was
the
banned
name
by
tags aren't
Idaho,
appearing.
and Clubhouse was
I am
banned by
working on
Oklahoma.
that right now.
So, sending it over to Night Haven Labs. Probably because our Vandals have a positive win
Gosh,
rate
I don't
on
even.
Clubhouse. And
Maybe I just
And
forgot.
we
I
are
don't even
seeing
remember how
that
to.
the Vandals are going to be starting on defense
Oh, here we go.
both maps.
Yeah. And I don't know how the
Row 2,
decider
player
works for
1,
who's
row
picking
3.
what side
Here we go.
who starts where. So
Ah,
Good
okay.
question.
Maybe
The
that's just a
Vandals
me
get
problem.
defender on all 3.
maybe
Who
it's just a
knows?
coin
Do
toss.
we have these?
I don't know.
That's
I've not
five.
done, I've not done any of the
5 flavors
preferred,
fingers.
competitive R6, so
5 flavors. Okay.
I don't know how the map bands works in this one.
This is actually my first time ever seeing this website, so this
Yeah.
is very interesting to see the insights to this.
I've seen the website before because I've sat behind the players as they do it,
Okay.
but I just don't know how the inner workings are. But it should be a pretty good thing. Now that we actually know the maps coming up and what
Yeah.
sides starting and,
Yes.
who picked what, I think that's a very helpful thing. So
Quick, what maps did they pick?
it was
No,
starting
that was-
off on
That was so fun.
You're fired.
Bank, starting
Bank.
off on Bank, then to Chalet, then Nighthaven
Okay.
as a
so
decider.
they're gonna have to
Yes.
for a little bit, which
The
is good
Vandals
'cause I
starting
need
on
to set
defense
these
on
names.
both Bank and their pick
Chan.
of Chalet. So
Always love to see some Chalet gameplay. I'm curious on what the Vandals are going to do on Bank. We have not seen them play that map on stream before, so we get to see what their strategies are for that.
gonna see some different strats because I think all of the strats I know are just very
here.
basic Bank strats. So
Player
Yeah.
4 once
Probably
again.
nothing
this is
that
how we
hasn't
came
been done
around.
100 times
Amazing.
before. Yeah,
I love
100%.
when that happens.
I don't know. Maybe I'll be taking notes for this one.
probably a good idea.
It's not like I play all that much anymore. I don't have time, but
Yeah, most of my strats have just come from either playing with a couple of friends or just from the Vandals strat book, and I just go,
yeah.
I'm taking that. Let me
It's
see.
like, ooh, that's a good
I'm
one.
gonna take that setup. Yeah, but should be pretty exciting game here.
I still think back to when I did get to play a match. I think I was just subbing in, not subbing in, but I was playing with them during, I think it was tryouts last semester.
Yeah.
And they just needed one more person to make a full 10 stack. And I remember we were playing Chalet, and we were
I
on
just
kitchen-
it gets me every
kitchen
time.
site.
I love how
Yeah.
every
And
single
they had
match
pulled out
starts at
strats I had
5:10.
never seen before, and I
it's
actually just kind of
5.
stopped and just in the
I
middle
can't
of
hear it
sight
fine.
watching them set up everything. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. Oh, that's great placement for that. I need to take notes.
Yeah, 100%. Playing with people that are better than you is always it's so great because you're like, I didn't even think about, that's never even crossed my mind.
Exactly.
So,
Like, I didn't even think to put footholds on this wall.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure. Now that I think about it and I see it, it makes so much sense. Why didn't I think of this before?
yeah. That's why
But-
one of the best tips I can give someone that's trying to learn a game is to watch the pro play of it, like a competitive game, because they know what they're doing and they have good strats, and they're always most teams have a full team behind them trying to come up with new stuff. So
Yeah.
it's a whole chessboard every single game, but
Then there's always the strategy of having no strategy.
yeah, that's why I love overtime games, because it just gets so brawly, and you're just
Yeah, that's kind of why I liked
go.
watching. I liked watching some of the CS matches that we had
Yeah.
last semester. When you go into map 5, everyone's just tired.
Yeah.
They just want to go home, and it just, like you said, it turns into a brawl.
yeah, you're like, my brain hurts. I don't even want to think about the next round. We're just gonna go.
Let's just
do it.
Run up mid and see what happens.
Good strat. Kill all of them.
Pro tip:
That's
hit your shots.
yeah. If you hit your shots, they die faster.
True. It's a point and click adventure. Just click their head.
Yeah.
That's what I describe Rainbow Six as.
Point and click, but if you don't click, you die very quickly.
Very much so.
Even if you do click, you die very quickly.
Welcome back simply to the stream. We are happy to be here as well. Looking forward to this every Monday. It's like one of the things that I get to look forward to.
Yeah.
Monday is a great day for me.
It's good. It's fun. I miss casting.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's the past 2 semesters I've only been casting R6. I'm like, I miss CS.
Yeah. Soon, though. Soon.
Maybe.
Theoretically. Hypothetically.
Possibly.
Not sure.
Probably not.
We probably not.
Probably not. We don't have the people to run a CS stream.
Yeah. I really do think that the spring tryouts are going to be probably our biggest out of the year.
Yeah.
Because fall, everyone is kind of settling in. Spring, people know what's
Yeah.
going on.
And usually in the spring, the people that came in and the freshmen and transfer students and stuff, they're like, I had to figure out my classes first. And then
Yeah.
they're like, okay, I'm settled in. I can do some other
Got to figure out how to be in college
extracurricular.
first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it'll be good. And I think we'll have a couple of returning people coming back, a couple of students that took a gap semester that are planning on coming back in the spring. So
Yeah,
Should
we
be
had some
pretty
of our
good.
students go online. We had some of our students, they realized that their current class schedule just didn't allow them 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, I know some people that have labs that go till like 8 p.m.
Yeah.
and it's atrocious.
You're just like, I can't show up for game days, so there's no reason to put me on the team.
Yeah,
So.
I think actually League of Legends actually had that happen with I think 2 of the people that showed up to tryouts, and so they had to unfortunately not choose
Yeah.
those 2 people to be on the varsity team because they just couldn't make their schedule work.
Yeah, it sucks. I mean, that happened to me with CS a few times trying to build a roster, and then I'm just like, well, I want you on the team, but your schedule is just so bad. I'm like, you can't be here the days we need you to be here, so
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah, that is a big factor in going into esports that I think a lot of people don't really think about.
Yeah.
You know, every player that's here is a full-time student.
True.
And they have a lot to balance. Some of them have jobs outside of this, and I shouldn't say outside of this. They have jobs.
Right.
And they have jobs, they do this, and they have school. So they balance a lot on their plate, and they do phenomenally. So we're happy to have them here.
Yeah.
So, not sure where the match is right now. We're currently just waiting for the lobby to be made. But yeah, right now it's just kind of a waiting game.
Yeah. You got any plans for Halloween?
Work. Working.
This guy. Doing the staff party, or are you working elsewhere?
I think my shift literally ends right as the staff party begins. So I will
Goated.
probably be there. Probably won't be in costume, but I'll be there.
I will be there in costume for some of it.
I heard you're on a little show that you're going to be in
Oh,
yeah.
the little show that we were doing on Wednesday. Also, some people may have heard of it. It's called Vandals Offline. It's our esports podcast.
Currently
that
we're
we do.
online.
Yeah,
so-
we're currently online, but when we do that, we're going offline for the hour that we
Yeah.
do the podcast, and we're gonna do a little Halloween episode.
Yeah.
Possibly some fun little activities going on during the podcast, and should be coming out on Friday, hopefully on Halloween. So
Yes.
if you haven't watched an episode, go check it out. We have fun.
Are you or your friend group like horror game
Yeah,
people at all?
so we do it. We usually play the horror games that aren't scary horror games. You know, that's like your multiplayer ones, and you go Lethal Company or those kind of
Okay.
friend slop, quote unquote.
I
games.
guess I never really thought of Lethal Company as a horror game, but I guess
It's
you could
technically
consider it a
horror
horror
game.
game.
Yeah, that and like Repo, like those are all technically horror games, but they're not really scary.
I got so used to just trying to get my friends killed in them that I just
Yeah.
stopped thinking about it as a horror game.
It's really funny. You're just like you just wait for something that's like goes off sound, and then you just yell and run away.
Yeah.
That's how you play the game. But
There's no food here.
yeah, that or like I mean, we played Phasmophobia when it came out.
Oh, yeah, that's a
that
good
was
one.
a big one. We have Spook Night is what we call it, and we
Mm-hmm.
have on Halloween we usually do a gaming session where we all play and we have some drinks, have some fun, just do a whole bunch of stuff and play games and whatnot. We usually play horror games, so
Yeah,
we usually
my
push it around though.
my old friend group in like the Halloween, the month of October, we would play through like various games together as a floor. And so
Right.
instead of our RA having like tradition nights, we would all just gather on the 8th floor of the tower. Shout out, and we would play horror games like The Quarry.
Oh,
and
right.
we would play those kinds of games, and every person in the group, like we had a group of like 6 people that each would control a single character.
Oh, okay.
And so you split off into like 6 groups where you would play as a character, and you would all collectively make decisions.
That's fun.
But all right, here we go. Going into the first ban phase, we're going to be starting on Bank. And for those just joining in, the Vandals are going to be starting on defense, and this is against Oklahoma University,
Yeah,
or University of Oklahoma.
the Sooners. What is a Sooner, by the way?
Oh, what?
Their mascot. They're the Sooners.
This is the first time hearing of. I have no
I don't
idea
even know what that
is.
means.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna look that up. Hold on.
Halloween potty time? Yeah.
Quickly fill in for commentary while I look
Okay.
up what the hell a Sooner is.
All right, so we have an interesting ban there. The Vandals banning out Monty off rip. Maybe one of the Oklahoma players is a Monty man. But Mira as well, pretty basic ban. See what the next one comes through. Blitz ban. Okay, so we're banning Shields and Castle on the side of Oklahoma. So, yeah, I didn't look into the operators that Oklahoma plays, but maybe they play a lot of Shield ops.
Okay, I have found out that the mascot of University of Oklahoma is the Sooner Schooner.
What does that mean?
First of all, I'd like to preface, I am not hating on this. I think this is really cool. It is basically a wagon. It's a covered wagon that's drawn by horses. There's like an actual picture of them like going out onto their football field. This is cool.
Fair
But
enough.
I think Sooner Schooner is a very interesting name.
Well, I mean, that kind of helps, but I also still don't know what necessarily a Sooner is.
I don't know either, but
But, all right, getting into the first prep phase, the Vandals have started in the basement. See Aquino kind of lurking around, probably trying to take out some drones, as I assume. Getting some hatches set up.
yeah, I am curious on what the Vandals are going to do for Bank. I have never seen them play this map before, and all of my maps, or all of the maps that I play, especially this one, have like the set standard strategy
Right.
that you just kind of play. It's just like what everyone defaults to, it's what people know. So I'm curious on what we're going to see that's going to be different for this one. Are we... Okay, no, we're not seeing spawn peaks. That's
It's looking like a lot of first floor presence here for the Vandals. So if the Sooners decided to go through the trench, or through dirt, it would have been probably a good pick. But that's not how this game works. Not in high level play. You got to clear out the whole building because
Yeah.
lurks will come back to bite you. But
And it is... Ooh, Gremlin already getting a kill. This early in the round is huge.
yeah, Aquino, I don't even know where he was. I saw him at the start of the round, but I don't know where he ended up. But going down early, that is going to hurt the Vandals for sure. This presence in the first floor might come back to bite them later in the round if they don't get some kills early on.
Yeah, this is going to be difficult. Losing a person this early in the round is going to massively reduce the amount of control that they can have on the map. And you can see that Oklahoma is really choosing where they want to push from and where they're not going to push from. You see all that retreat from Garage as he tried to use that flash to cover his escape. And it looks like they have full control, or just about full control, of top floor.
Still a minute and a half left on the clock. Probably
They
going to
know.
have a fight right here. 5 on the swing, not able to take down Gridlock. On the re-swing, does
There
get the
we
knock
go.
and the kill. The trade doesn't come through. 5 does take damage. Re-aggressing, actually.
It's a
Trying to hold
dangerous
on to
swing.
the space. In the meantime, Chan did go down. That was actually during the same engagement. Gremlin able to find Chan.
It's going to be very difficult to hold.
Yeah, 5 just on this pixel angle. Is actually able to capitalize, taking down Tally. It's a double kill for 5 right now. But he's still on that 1 HP.
This map is so open when you start to use things like shotguns and such.
Yeah. Some big holes set up by the Vandals for this defense.
Really good rotates.
And having some of these Goyos up still are going to lock off some of these rotate positions. 30 seconds left.
Yeah, blowing all the Goyos and using the smokes to try and buy them as much time as possible.
It's proximity. It's giving over a lot of information. But they're letting it. False information, actually.
Oh, and he just goes right through, and it is not going to work for him as 5 gets Nico and Monkey gets Dark Heart.
On the spam, not able to connect as they drop into the site. Icy right behind him is able to stop the
Oh, that's going to be
plant.
huge.
1 second, not enough time.
Oh, and they
Icy,
traded.
easy trade. Good round from the Vandals, staying alive as long as needed. Winning the round 2 time. Very good round. Actually,
Very well executed, and the use of those Goyos was perfect. That is exactly why Goyo is such a strong operator late round.
very, very solid.
Nicely done. Very nicely done.
Yeah, I'm still curious about this shield ban. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to ask one of the players in between games or something. Send somebody out there. Why the shield ops?
I think the shields are just... Oh, Monty is very strong on basement. He's part of the main push on basement.
Right.
I'm
Just through
not
the dirt?
sure. I'm not sure about other sites, but I know he is a very, very strong pick on this map just because of all the tight corridors. And also, I know, I think a few of the other players are Monty mains, actually.
Okay. That's what I kind of assumed, was they have, like, some shield mains, but didn't seem to matter all that much there on that first round. Vandals able to pick it up. Was very close. Came down to the 2v1. But stopping that defuse, Icy picked it up for the team. Also, 5 getting 2 on 1 HP is very crucial to that.
Yeah, that was huge for them.
Vandals again setting up defenses all across the entire map. Saw one setting up a barricade in the blue stairs. Just basement's on first floor, but they don't want them coming up from that spot. So do see Monkey just holding a run out, but none of the Vandals even close by. So not gonna see a fight like that come through.
I think this map is words. This map had probably one of the best reworks out of any of the maps from Old Siege, because oh my gosh, this map was a nightmare. It was spawn peak central.
Yeah, on both sides. Being able to look through the windows into that top floor was also very annoying. But there's just so many windows that you can fight through. So many angles you have to be aware of. Like this angle right here. Stupid. Not even in the building. But
And Oklahoma is really struggling to get some of these frags.
yeah, the Vandals so far having a very good round. Jenkins down on 1 HP.
Yeah, hardly any of Oklahoma is inside of the building.
I think every step they tried to make inside was just shut down immediately. Loss of the Ram and the Buck. That was pretty much all of their top floor take. Having to redirect. Just hit right into the side as it looks like the plan.
Oh, 5 gets another.
5 having a very good game right now. 4-0 right now. Just killing everyone on his screen.
They've kind of been consolidated to just this side of the map.
Just 1 minute
Trying
left.
to find some other angles.
Less than 60 seconds and they're just now entering the building. Oh, it's spam through the wall. Or maybe it was the fire, I'm not sure, but
Oh, 5 gets a triple.
he's having a good time right now. Not much that Twitch can do here. Just
I
gonna
think
sit.
he's going to try and bait to get another, to just try and get some kills there, because there's not much that, I don't know if it's pronounced Nico or Niso. That's a C.
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, I'm gonna say Nico, but
Because there's not much that he can really do. It's a 1v5. He's on barely any ammo, or barely any health. Who knows what his ammo is like?
he's saving. I don't know what's happening here, but doesn't want to give over any more kills.
You know, just get a reset going.
Taking the time, maybe as almost a semi timeout, just talking to the team.
Which is honestly a really solid strat right there.
Chan is hyped.
He always is.
Yeah, seeing
He's
him
a
in
hype guy.
Seen him in the mirror, in the webcam there, just hyping up his team, letting them know that they have this in the bag.
Yeah. And I just looked up the last player that we did not have information for. We looked up Jenkins right here,
Yeah.
and Jenkins is currently a Diamond 5 with a peak rank of about a champ, about top 7,000, around there.
Did we find any Monty mains?
I did not find any Monty mains. There were a
Okay.
few that had Monty as like one of their up-there operators.
Right.
but-
Attackers need to locate and
Okay.
defuse bombs.
Well, maybe they found something that we didn't. Maybe their
Yeah.
strats. That's a
Uh,
lot of rounds. Oh, man.
yeah, Jenkins, I would probably say he's pretty close to being a Monty main, but he has a zombie, mutant, Ash above it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty close.
That's a lot. He's played more games on Monty than I have in the entire game. Given that's not saying much, but
I love cover.
it's my favorite spot to be.
It's so cozy.
And now on to the top floor. See, this is my first pick every time, but Vandals wanted the other floors first. Maybe because this is the probably the most
We
solved
get some Amar. Oh, what is that camera? We just went into the building.
the building next door.
I wonder if we'll see some Amaru gameplay on this map. Just for
fly in.
just for funsies. I feel like that's something the Vandals would do.
If they're up like a lot, I could see it happening. I could see it happening for sure.
They
So we
never
did it before.
expect the Peruvian woman.
We saw it before last week. Was it last week? Then we had a bye last.
Yeah, we had a bye last week.
Yeah, so it was the week before. That one crazy round right at the end of the stream. Them just flying in. But let's see. Trying to take this skylight.
Also, that's kind of interesting. We didn't ban Ace. I thought Ace would have been one of the main things that we had banned, but instead we went for a Monty and Blitz. That's
That's what I'm
interesting.
saying. The double shield ban.
Because Ace is, as usual, stupid strong on this map.
Yeah, just being able to take down that much of the hard breach from a distance and as quickly as he can do it. So it's usually one of the most banned characters, but the ping was there. I think Icy knows that they're in the, I don't remember what that room's called. Paper?
I have no idea. It's been so long since I've played this map seriously.
It's where all the printers are. I don't know the callouts on this map very much, but ooh, getting some info off that drone. Running around is Aquino. He has support.
Oh, just
Neither headshot coming
Oh,
through. Jenkins. 1-for-1 trade. Chan and Aquino just trading it back.
C4 not finding anyone, unfortunately.
But Gremlin is also low from previous engagement. Just sitting. The Vandals seem pretty comfortable right now. After that first floor fight, they've repositioned into some pretty strong angles. Oh,
Ooh, the smoke coming in useful.
yeah, spam damage. Comes through onto Darkheart.
Icy takes him out.
Sooners still...
Ooh, Icy almost goes down.
Sooners are still nervous on this first floor, just waiting for a lurk, but there's no one here. Aquino's rotated back upstairs.
We do seem to be playing very anchor heavy on this map.
Yeah. I think it might be part of the unfamiliarity. As we said, the Vandals haven't played this map a ton, or at least not that we've seen. But
What just happened?
I don't know. But Icy goes down, gets knocked by like a noob tube or something. I don't know what that was.
I don't know what just happened.
Trades again. Nico, the last Sooner standing. Is very doable here. It's 1v2, but 5
Just
seconds.
walks past Icy.
Yeah, he's just getting the information, Icy, as he's down, but having to stick this defuse. Darkheart's running in.
And there we go.
Free kill. Nothing he can really do. He has to stick that plant.
Just walks right past Icy. He kind of had to get that plant down, but
Yeah.
I still think it's funny.
Very strong start here from the Vandals. 3-0 as we head into this next ban phase.
And Ace ban.
Probably.
And Ace ban. Come on.
Ban Fuse Shield.
I've seen enough. Ban Sledge.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
Can you ban the Striker? Is that a thing?
Mhm.
Ban Striker. Just cuz.
It's typically a target ban, but
Yeah.
there we go. Ace and Aruni.
Pretty normal things. Aruni's very strong. Just being having to use utility or just your body to go through the walls, and the DMRs are just so good in this game.
Yeah.
Just the output of damage.
Oh, we're getting some Denari.
Chan's gonna
Big
get a little.
fan
Oh,
of
never
Denari
mind.
play.
Oh, we're switching it off.
Never mind.
I was gonna say Thunderbird.
Oh wait, no, five
is-
is playing Denari.
Yeah. I was gonna say Thunderbird was a crazy pick, but he was just using it to swap agents over. See Aquino back on the Oryx.
Attackers need to locate and
Probably going
defuse
back to
bomb.
basement. Yeah, going back to basement. I think he's going to play it a little bit differently last time after getting punished.
Do you
But
think
he-
we're gonna see some spawn peaks at all?
I don't know if yet, but maybe like last round of the half or something like that. As if we continue our winning ways here. Kino's just cleaning up some of these drones, but he's playing this this first floor. I'm assuming he's on the Oryx so he can hatch jump up and keep the lurks going, but I guess we'll have to see. what he ends up doing. Yeah, last time his round was cut short pretty quickly. So hopefully you get to see a little bit more out of Aquino this round. He seemed very confident coming into this game. As I was looking at the R6 tracker, he was like, we got this.
Definitely.
So
I think that's one of the biggest advantages that the Vandals have over other teams is that we are oozing confidence.
Icy. They have a drone on you.
They see you. They know you're there.
See, he knows he was droned, but he doesn't realize that there's still one sitting there. He can see it.
Oh, he doesn't.
There it is.
There we go.
All right.
And he just backs up a little further.
Yep. But he does have the smoke, so he has very good util late in the round. I don't want to see him go down early.
Yeah. Surely he doesn't stay there.
No.
Right?
You see the man of the hour on cams right now, 5. Sitting 6-1 right now, playing very well.
I think they're pushing.
Phone call comes through. Kino was able to take down Gremlin.
Okay, he's not still there. There we go.
No, he left.
But hopefully we don't just give up this area. We can get maybe at least one pick going through. Wow.
Picking up tally elsewhere on the map is Chan, getting his first of the game.
They don't realize it, but I think A site is completely undefended right now.
Who's on blue stairs? Oh, it was Icy.
Never
He's
mind.
down. I was like, I saw it for a split second, but Icy does go down. The Goyo pop is going to be very crucial in stalling
they have
some
the thermite
time.
though.
Yeah, thermite and Thatcher just in case it was needed.
I think Jenkins. Yep, Jenkins was sneaking up on Chan.
Yeah, they had a ping on Chan. A drone or something was being watched. Now 5.
5 with a big flank right here. If he can pull it
Someone's
off.
holding. Spotted the foot. Free
Gets
kill.
one.
But he's not going to be ready for Jenkins again. Picking up a second. We still have one on the top floor up here. It is Aquino. He did jump up.
And now it's all up to Jenkins.
Moving his drone over. He seems aware that Aquino's up here. But he's not clearing the right spots, and Aquino can just run around, buy more time. 30 seconds left. It's going to come down to Darkheart right now.
If
It's
he can take out
1v1.
Darkheart, he oh, never mind.
Aquino has
Aquino
rotated
is
around
back.
very quickly.
There we
Yeah.
go. Wow. Just ran across map and got that kill.
Using the Oryx charge to pick up a little bit more speed. And another clean round from the Vandals. This has been very dominant, actually, on Oklahoma's map pick.
Yeah, they're doing really well.
Yeah, maybe they've been scrimming some bank and we just haven't seen them play it in an official, but they're looking very comfortable right now.
I don't see any of their practices or anything, so who knows? Maybe Bank is one of their better maps that they just don't play in competitive
Yeah,
all
I
that
don't-
much, but who knows?
Yeah, maybe it's just like one of those that they have practiced it enough that they let it through in all the vetoes and and other people just ban it or something like that. I don't know. Maybe the Vandals are just having a really good day.
Or I'm going to be that guy. We might just be
Defenders,
better.
protect your bombs from being defused by
I know.
attackers.
Bold statement right
Very
there.
bold statement. But who knows? I'm just a caster.
Just get good.
What do I know? The Vandals, of course.
Yeah,
Just get good.
just get good. But the Vandals are getting very good. Up 4-0. The best Oklahoma can do is take 2 rounds on this attack. Given they do still have their defense, so maybe they're just very good defensively.
Yeah, we have seen that we tend to be better at defense
Yeah.
by only a very small margin, but generally better.
But after talking to some of the players, Aquino, I said, was very confident coming in. 5 seemed a little bit less so. He said that he's not going to be too confident because they lost to them last time they played. We do see a spawn peek coming out, or at least at the top square. Maybe not actually peeking out of the window, but he is standing there. But
Doesn't look like he's going to catch anyone, unfortunately.
yeah, so 5 said he was like, I'm a little cautious because they've lost to them in the past. So far, it's looking very good for the Vandals. They're up this much early on.
Gremlin is pushing real far in.
Yeah, he is. He is
Didn't
deep.
get the camera.
Bottom blue stairs. Icy. Saw him go down pretty early before. He wasn't able to utilize his smokes.
See, Icy is going to be a really big help with communication right now as he's pointing out where all of OU is.
Yeah. Kino also catching a stray bullet. Takes him down a little bit of HP. And 5 picking up another. Having a god game right now is 5. Icy takes his time to strike and able to pick one more off.
Ooh, but he goes down.
He does go down for it. Oh, and Jenkins trades back Aquino as well. So now into the 3v3. Unless
3v2.
3v2.
Or 4v2.
All right.
Icy's just downed. Well, never mind. I spoke too soon. My bad.
Took him down. Jenkins again, the last one alive. 5 dropping down. Trapped him in. There's not really anywhere he can go.
Ooh,
Does
but
have
he
the super shorty out.
does have the super shorty. He might have a chance
5
here.
better watch it. Oh, he switches off. Lame. Double shotgun. Oh!
Ooh! Through the smoke.
What a shot.
That's your thing. Stop it.
All
Well, but
right.
they do have Diffuser down, so he does have to go through the rest of the Vandals just to get that defuse.
Yeah,
His best chance of winning is just to kill them all.
He's rotating really far away, given he does still have a minute to play with.
Oh, but he didn't get the camera, so they do see him.
Yeah. The Vandals have positioned themselves back into the site, holding good positions.
Oh my
maybe
gosh. What a shot.
Chan. Now the last Vandal left. Jenkins on for this 1v4.
Only 30 seconds left.
Trying to use the Bravo drone to figure out where he is at. Metal detectors are going to give away a little bit of the position. Chan's still just playing time though. Backed up into the position Icy took the fight from.
If he can just delay.
There he is. Jenkins has picked up the diffuser.
If he can get this plant down, then that'll be really big for him.
Yeah, Chan on the move, trying to figure out where Jenkins has got off to. Suddenly, Jenkins has the advantage into this. Ooh, as he spams off. Position now noted. Chan. Oh, he's on the drone.
Oh, this is going to be close.
Tapping back and forth. Both players having the headshot angle,
And
hopping
there we
over.
go.
Wow, Jenkins. What a huge round from him.
Huge comeback.
I love
What was
that.
that spectacular?
I love that bug. It's so good. He gets
Teleported on
real
the floor.
small.
Yeah, that was really good. That was, what, a 1v3?
It was 1v3, technically 1v4 because Icy was down. But I don't know if he was the one who downed him. If so, 1v4 is huge. Maybe able to stop the momentum of the Vandals. Jenkins now sitting at the top of his leaderboard, 8-4. Kind of carrying the rest of his team. More kills than the rest of his team combined. The rest of them having 6, him up on 8. But Vandals, hopefully they're able to brush that one off, you know. 1 round is all it takes. So,
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
putting a
bombs
little
as they
blemish
can.
on their spotless half. Back onto the top floor, though. The Vandals we're probably going to see a very similar setup as we did before. Just playing around this main stairs, trying to get as many picks as they can downstairs before hunkering down in sight.
Yeah, I think that castle ban is honestly hurting us a lot, especially on this site,
Yeah,
because castle is basically a mandatory pick for this site if you want to hold it really well.
yeah. Having the just locking off spots for an extra little while, even though they can still break it with the, utility in their hands and stuff like that. It still takes a lot more.
Especially
time.
like that circular window right there with all the different window panes on it.
Yeah,
Putting castles there or on that main door blocks a lot of the parking garage area.
it was very robotic from Jenkins. You see what is happening over here?
Hey, he's checking out the main lobby.
Yeah, it was very weird. Okay.
Yeah, if anyone is in that main lobby, they have a direct line of sight and anyone repelling on the outside.
Yeah.
So it's a very strong spot to hold, and you have to clear that spot if you want to go up on that rappel.
Yeah. Alrighty. Kino. Moving his way downstairs. Going to be playing this lurk. They do have the Valkyrie. I'm assuming a couple of C4s to back it. Oh, Chan. Taking a ton of damage through the window. He's just going to run back to site. Stay alive as long as he can. Use his legions. Little goo mines.
The soup cans.
Yeah. Campbell's. Not sponsored.
Can we get sponsored by Campbell's?
Dude, that would be sick.
Sponsored by tomato soup.
I did have a tomato soup can sitting. Oh! Oh, I thought he killed him with the Capitao. I was like, what is...
I did too.
But Gremlin is able to pick up that on the glass.
This isn't looking too good for the Vandals. We're
Yeah.
losing a lot of ground.
Losing a lot of ground for not much in return. We have very little chip damage on Nico and Gremlin. Hopefully Aquino maybe able to pull something back here on this first floor. Chan is able to run the cams for him, so he's able to move a little bit more freely. Tally does get knocked, not finished off, so possibility to get picked up. This monkey tries to move back towards him. Icy gets knocked as well. This is
just
not
getting
good.
knocked after knock.
Double kill out from Gremlin. Starting to Capitao out the site. Vandals look very pressured right now. Just backs to the wall. 5 goes down as well. That was the last player in the site.
That glass is just wreaking havoc on us
Yeah.
right now.
Pick him off one by one. Aquino trying to hold an angle through the site.
Oh, when it gets the glass!
He's able to take one down. See what else he can get done as the diffuser starts to get planted. Hopping through the window.
Oh.
Does go down for it. Darkheart is able to pull one back. Now into the 1v3. Yeah.
He was pinned down from 3 different angles. There's not much he could have done there.
Absolutely battered by all those bullets. And Oklahoma pulls it back right there at the end. Picking up the last 2 rounds of the half. Going into their defense. That could be crucial to them winning this map.
Yeah, that was honestly a really good first half for the Vandals.
Yeah. Very, very quick to the trigger. They were played off rip very well. Picking up 4 straight. Oklahoma able to fight back a little bit right there at the end. I think we're going to see a bit more normal bans here. We see the Mira and the Ace. See what else comes through. Maybe a Ram ban for that basement site.
If you thought Mira was strong on other maps, Mira is just a god on this map.
Yeah, just long sight lines that you can hold from the Mira. Just being able to lock off pretty much entire lanes of the map.
Cade and Capitao.
All right. Vandals do like to pull out Capitao, so that might be maybe a little bit of a targeted ban. But banning Cade is pretty normal as well, locking off some of the hatch zaps. What do we call it? Electrified? That's what it is.
Yeah. Hatch zaps.
I had a little bit of a brain fart there.
That's fine.
It's the brain worm coming back.
Sounds like you need a monster.
I do. I drank mine earlier.
Ah,
I was thirsty.
thirsty.
But
Attackers need to locate and defuse
see how the Vandals do on an attack. We do see Oklahoma starting on this top floor.
Ooh, we're getting icy on Monty.
Yeah, the shield is coming through. And we do see the switch over to the Hibana. Kind of curious. Yeah, off 3 switches immediately, what the Vandals are looking to do here. But we'll have to see how the round plays out. Monty, I'm curious how the Monty's gonna run. I don't have a ton of experience with Monty's.
Monty on
my
this
game.
site might be a little difficult, honestly, because there's so many soft walls, there's so many different angles that you can go from, and there's so many rotates as well.
Yeah.
I am also curious to see what Monty will be doing. Because there's just so much you have to cover.
I have faith that they have some kind of strat built around it, though.
Yeah, 5 with the Hibana is going to be crucial, so we need to keep him alive for as long as possible.
Yeah. Him also having a really good game so far. So we'll see if he baits his team a little bit. Let's them go in first, which he should do. So.
Yeah, you can see just what the castle barricades are going to be doing here. Wow, Aquino already gets Jenkins out of the game.
That's kind of the angles you were talking about before from the outside looking in. Jenkins doesn't look like he was necessarily ready for that fight.
Yeah,
Very
Jenkins
quick.
is currently their power player, so that puts them at a big disadvantage.
Yeah, kind of running the scoreboard for the Sooners. Icy just kind of being an extra drone. Just standing there.
That's
menacingly.
Monty.
Getting the information. He's part of the wall.
I am the wall.
Nobody can take him down. He might just be going for an early plant here as he walks into the site.
He very well could be.
Chan picks off another. I think we will see it.
These barricades on those windows are actually going to be hurting
Yeah,
Oklahoma
Nico
pretty
can't
badly.
rotate around very easily, so... Oh, Aquino walks straight into the Gremlin's trap. It's a free kill, but Darkheart is able to trade it back, 1 for 1. And now in the 4v2, the Vandals are in a prime position to close out this round. I say that, Darkheart goes down. 5 is able to trade it back.
All up to Neko.
Once again, the last alive for his team. Can he pull off the 1v3 this time?
Doesn't look like he has any utility available to him.
He knows. He knows he's right. He knows Chan's right here around this wall somewhere, but he didn't know which side he was coming from.
Just a little game of merry-go-round. Just trying to find an opening.
Actually, just going to leave him alive for a little bit longer. Icy.
Monty has found him. Oh, no.
Oh.
Yep, there it goes. There it is.
Pushes him over like he's on the playground.
You could just see the stress.
Yeah.
You could see the stress in his movements.
I think you could see it before the Monty found him, just trying to figure out which side of the wall Chan was going to peek on. But that's the danger with playing in a 1v3. You just never know where you're going to get shot from. And with so many angles open onto the site, came back to bite them, honestly. They had a lot of sight lines opened up so they can defend, but their defense fell pretty flat very quickly. So I think the loss of Jenkins really early on was not ideal.
Yeah.
And we do see Warden coming out. That actually might come into play here with Blitz being
boy.
picked by Icy. See, this is the one I would expect to see Monty on. Just walk up
Yeah,
third,
me
but
too.
Switching it over to the Blitz might also just work out in the Vandals' favor.
I'm wondering... No, we're getting 5 on Thermite. I thought we were going to see a Hibana, and we were going to see one of the pro plants that we usually see.
I think we might see it here in a second if they drone out. Figured they assume it's first floor rather than basement, but I could also be wrong. They should know by now. I don't see any switches coming through. I think that's going to be their comp they run with. Actually, Zofia right at the end. Switch over. But we do keep the Thatcher, so... Or not the Thatcher, the Thermite.
Yeah, I wonder where the Vandals are going to be pushing from, because it looks like they're switching up their angles right now.
Yeah. Chan just trying to make a lot of noise, open up these doors. And Icy's just in. He's in the building already.
That's what Blitz does. Get in and get in quick.
Interesting. Opening
I
up
did
a
not even know this
sideline.
angle existed. That's crazy.
I don't even know where I'm looking.
That's
Is that the hallway at main stairs?
That's directly into office.
That's
Like
crazy.
the big office. I think it's called Cubicle.
Yeah, see, the Vandals definitely are prepared to play bank. We just haven't seen it happen before.
When you can hear, he hears the shield slowly approaching. But does he know that it's a blitz? Well, he probably does now.
He does now.
It is the Warden, so that's going to be a bit of an issue.
Yeah, it's going to make it very difficult for Icy to do blitz things. But if he gets close enough, you can still knock him over. You just can't blind him.
Oh, the Aruni on the hatch, too.
Icy's just waiting. Slowly creeping forward as a couple of the Vandals come to back him up.
There's the Goyo. Oh, takes a little bit of friendly damage, too.
Yeah. Icy chipped down very low. Jenkins was able to retreat back into sight, but Chan takes him down very quickly after.
Oh, they didn't know that
Still-
Tally was in there. He gets a free 2K.
Still in the server room. Back's turned to him, is able to get both and the diffuser.
Yep, diffuser is down. That's going to be a problem.
Kino's now holding the angle, not letting him leave. More chip damage done. But he's buying so much time for his team here. Finally, Chan takes him down. But now the sight hold. 45 seconds left as some of the Goyos get popped. I think Nico's going to have to be a big part of this defense. 1 in 5 right now. Gremlin takes down Chan on the entry. Ooh, Kino quick to get the headshot though.
It's 2v2, but I believe Monkey is flanking right now. Unless I am reading this incorrectly.
Kino's trying to suss out where Nico's gone.
Oh, and he gets him.
Still there. The shotgun not able to shoot through that wall.
Oh my gosh.
Huge round from the Vandals. Dark
They
Heart
turned a really bad situation into a win. That was incredible.
hitting that quick headshot on as he runs up. And the Vandals now on map point. Almost said match point. We still have another map. No matter what.
I'm still like replaying that last round in my head. That was really well done.
Yeah, Tally had a great position there, and he bought so much time. I thought that was it. As soon as he gets both of those and stayed alive for another 15, 20 seconds, there was very little time for the Vandals to work with. No time to flank around and try to get a different angle. They had to just go in from servers. But
Yeah, and a lot of these rounds have been actually really close.
yeah, they've had a lot of close rounds, come down to like 2 alive, 1 alive. And honestly, I think right here, the Oklahoma's taking a timeout. I think Nico's kind of in his head down there. He's 1 in 6, and he's been kind of pivotal in a lot of these sight holds. He's been last alive multiple times. I think he needs to step it up if the Sooners if they're going to stand a chance in this comeback. Have to take it all the way to overtime at this point.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm just looking at how many they need to take to bring it into overtime.
Yeah,
That's
they need
4 in a row.
They need 4 straight.
Wow.
So, going to be a tough clawback, but maybe the timeout's all they needed. Maybe they have a coach behind them. They do have 2 coaches listed on their ECAC site, so maybe some words from the coach is able to pull them back into the game, get them level-headed. But the Vandals have looked very, very strong on their opponent's map pick. Scopos. Oh, man.
Ooh, we like to see some oh, never mind.
Oh.
Man, they always get my hopes up. But I'll take Maestro. Maestro is still fun.
Yeah, it's very good. Very annoying, especially if you have a good setup. You just set up his little cams everywhere.
That's just this game's version of fun. Annoying.
It's so annoying. But I guarantee he's just going to lay down and vault somewhere and just be on his cams the entire game.
Playing games on his phone.
Yeah, playing Clash. But, yeah. Honestly, I'm very happy to see 5 playing as well as he is right now. He's usually the support player. Well, he is the support player. And typically he sacrifices a lot for the team, you know, being the person to throw utility or bait for a team or something like that. But this game, he's I'm not going to say carrying because Aquino and Darkheart are both playing super well.
Yeah, I don't think anyone on the Vandals team is per se carrying. Everyone is really pulling their weight very well.
Getting the necessary kills. Nobody's falling flat right now.
Yeah,
And
like
it shows in the score.
you can see that there is an obvious difference between the kills of, let's say, 5 and Chan, but they both have very different roles. 5 is the one who has been hard breaching and playing a lot of support, getting a lot of information. Icy has been doing a lot of shielding and a lot of information gathering, and Chan has been a lot of anti-roaming. As you can see, he's playing Deimos.
Yeah, very different roles, but all of them are crucial to the team.
Jenkins having a bit of a flashback here. He's seeing the same thing approach him. Oh, how many Goyos are right there?
I think they were ready for it this time.
It's like, you're not getting on these stairs this time.
Jenkins is going to stall, and he's on the smoke. He's just going to stall this stairwell as long as he possibly can. Honestly, it might be so long that Icy decides to go somewhere else. If this drone can get the information, 5 doesn't decide to push through on it. It's like if he gets the information of how much utility is there, they might have just walked the other way immediately. But do see a Rooney laser gate on some of these hatches. I don't think it's going to deter the Vandals too much. The Thermite is able to pop the server hatch as well. And now Jenkins' fallback is not safe. He's kind of stuck in this blue stairs. He's going to fight till he dies.
Yeah, he's just popping one. Oh, and he's playing smoke. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, he's just going to buy as much time as he can. As soon as this other Goyo's gone, he's going to pop it. Or not. Maybe he plays through. He does, but he goes down.
He gets taken out. The reaction time is insane.
Chan on that Deimos is able to take him down. And that's another wasted Goyo. This time the Vandals are ready for it. They clear out Tally. They know he's there. And I think that he's just going to get punished immediately. Chan, double kill in the round for him.
They're playing Blitz like a Monty, and I'm kind of here for it.
Yeah, he's just
It's working really well.
crab walking in. But now into the 3v3. Gremlin's able to pull a couple back. Ooh, on the lurk, Darkheart takes him down.
They do still need to find that Maestro. They're probably not going to be able to plant very well with Maestro in there.
Yep. They know they have one. Oh, but 5 maybe has found a little safe spot. Is able to get the defuse. Put
Ooh,
down.
that is going to be a death sentence for Oklahoma unless they can get rid of that Blitz.
Darkheart was playing on the top floor. He was kind of their win condition, but he goes down very early into this retake. Both of the Sooners in the sight. 5 trying to support. Icy is able to get there just in time, but Icy doesn't necessarily need him.
He's holding his ground. Oh, he's in trouble. He needs help. Where's his teammate? There he is. 5 comes into the rescue. Just a... you can see Icy's just...
Help! Help!
You saw Icy on the camera. He was just yelling at his team. Like, I need help.
Yeah.
Help. He's jumping me.
5 took a couple too many steps backwards and he couldn't get there, but he is able to close it out just in time. The Vandals, very, very solid game right there on Bank. That was
absolutely, yeah.
That was good to watch.
I honestly thought that it was probably going to go on overtime for this match.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be very close. Like I didn't know how comfortable the Vandals were on Bank, of course. But that was very well played. I don't think the Sooners were ready for them to be that good either.
I don't think so either. You could see them kind of like realize, oh crap, we got to lock in, and they took those 2 rounds, and then we took them on to attack.
Yeah.
And they just couldn't hold against the Vandals.
Starting to see maybe why we banned the shields, because the shields was pretty pivotal in our strats. So
Definitely.
maybe they thought they had the same kind of strat book going on, but I don't think they
shields
did.
are very strong on Bank, so I do understand that. But that is going to be the end of the first map. We have one more coming after if we can take that win. Yep, we're going into Chalet. And it looks like we are going to be taking a quick break as the Vandals are going to be taking about a 5-minute break. So don't go anywhere. Grab some water, and we will be right back. I'm going to super good. Yeah. We're back.
We are back.
Did you miss us? It was only 5 minutes, but it felt like an eternity.
Yeah.
So we are getting ready for map 2 and match point for the Vandals. They only have to win this one. How do you think they're going to do on this map?
Well, it is Chalet. We see Chalet a lot, and it's one of the best maps for the Vandals, but it's also one of the best maps for everybody.
Yeah.
Because everybody plays Chalet. Everybody loves Chalet. It's a staple map of R6. So I think honestly, maybe a hot take, I think it'll be closer than Bank was.
I think it probably will be. I think we're going to see a little bit more of okay, I don't really know. But if I had to guess, I think the Vandals are going to be going in with a ton of confidence because they won the first map.
100%.
It's their map. They're starting on defense. So that's big.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think we're going to see probably a pretty decent lead at the very beginning, and then we're going to see some turmoil in the middle area.
I think we might see some over-aggression from the Vandals. They may be a little overconfident going into and so they may throw a couple rounds right at the start, which may be humbling, but we'll see.
I think they've kind of cooled down from previous seasons because we're not seeing spawn peaks. We're not seeing those super aggressive plays. We're not seeing like the we're not seeing the staple Aquino spawn peaks.
Yeah.
Like that just doesn't happen anymore. And
I
so
mean,
I think
we
we're
saw
moving away
a
from
couple
it.
of them last week, or not last week, the week before against Binghamton. That was getting a little disrespectful.
It was bordering on it, yeah.
We were seeing like 2 or 3 spawn peaks literally every single round right there towards the end. But I don't think they're gonna do that against Oklahoma. I think Oklahoma's maybe a little bit of a tougher opponent.
They do have the ability to win, and that is
sure.
something that they need to recognize.
Yeah, I think the Vandals are ready to hand Oklahoma their first loss.
I think they are. I think
say
they are.
that.
Well, technically, they already have.
They have. This is their no. They did lose one map to Buffalo. They lost one map to Buffalo in their second week of play.
Oh, they did. Okay,
But
okay.
they have yet to lose a series. So
I think
a
series.
A win here does solidify the Vandals into playoffs, I believe. That does put them in a positive win-loss through the season no matter what.
Ooh, this is a rough back-to-back match. First, they're playing us, and then next week
They
they're
play
playing
Penn.
PSU Blue,
Yeah,
Penn State University. That's a
Penn-
rough matchup.
Penn State was the team that we lost to a couple of weeks ago, or a few weeks ago at this point. And it was a little brutal when we played
It was
them.
a little brutal.
I
It
think
was a little brutal.
the Vandals not only had an off day, but Penn State was also playing very well. So we'll see how Oklahoma stands up next week into Penn State. I think Penn State's probably going to be one of the top teams in the entire series or entire season.
Oh, definitely.
I think they're currently sitting undefeated.
Yeah, currently they are undefeated. They had a forfeit on their last one, and they've only lost one map against Florida International.
We've yet to play Florida International, so we haven't seen that. I think they're our last matchup of the season, I think, before playoffs.
I think you might be right on that. Let me check.
No.
No, University at Buffalo is going to be the last one. Gosh, we only have 2 more games after this. Wow.
The seasons are very short. You know, it's only 8 weeks, something like that,
Yeah.
and then playoffs. So it goes
1, 2,
by
3,
very
4,
quickly.
5, 6, 7. Yeah, only
7
7
weeks.
games with about 2 weeks. I mean, it's like a 3/4 of a semester.
Yeah, it's usually right about start to like December 10th or something like that. Playoffs are finishing up, so goes by very quickly. But
And getting that Monty ban out of the way. Interesting.
yeah, if we ban Blitz again,
I think that might just be the strat. I think that's
See
just
it.
what they're going to go for.
Let's see it.
It's either going to be Blitz or it's going to be Ace.
It's got to be Ace, right? Please.
Okay, Blackbeard. That's basically it's a
Okay.
shielder.
I kind of forgot the Blackbeard was a character.
Yeah.
Okay.
We typically play Blackbeard on this map. He is
We
pretty
do
good at clearing
ban out
corners.
a little bit of more shields again. They had to have seen something that we didn't, as far as like the operators that maybe they play. I mean, we did see the one Monty, but yeah. Okay. On the other side, Castle and Mira, both very good bands. Castle's just super good all the time. So, but we'll see. The Vandals set up, usually liking to start on the first floor. Yep. that's
Almost
where
the
we
exact
find
same
us.
bands as the first map, actually. Castle and Mira, and then Monty and Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Just no Blitz band this time.
No Blitz ban, which, whatever. I honestly prefer the Blackbeard ban over Blitz, but
Yep. Starting in kitchen, we're going to be starting on the first floor. Love to see it.
yep. The Vandals love this this first floor, but then they just play second floor anyway. So,
Well, yeah. If you control second floor, you control basically the whole map, apparently.
well, yeah. You have to force them to come and take second floor from you, and then you still have the fallback on the first floor, and they have to take both floors. So, makes it very difficult for the attackers to kind of fight for this space twice.
Yeah.
But we'll see if we have any of the Vandals trying to make their way down to basement and do a little lurk. I think mainly it's just second floor, though. I see the solid site anchor left alone, and he's on the mute this time. So I think that's mute. Where's the smoke?
No, it's mute.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little hard to tell from our
I
distance.
can't remember their icons as well. So, but
Is that a glacier? No, that's not glacier.
I don't know what that is.
I got really excited for a second. It's like, no way you have glacier on mute shotgun.
But
It's like a. We were just talking about skins. That's like a
yeah,
$50 to $80 skin on the marketplace right now.
we were
Probably
talking
more.
CS skins during the break.
The travesty that is
Those who know,
Counter-Strike.
they know. But
Recession indicator.
quick headshot from Chan, taking the very early man advantage. Still 2 minutes left on the clock for the Sooners to take space.
Curious if they are going to be able to get that. And yep, they are going to be able to get that wall open.
Yeah. That wall cracks open. Do see the gridlock tossing down some flank util, but ooh, Nico
Wow.
on a quick little peek is able to take down Aquino.
Great aim.
One of the hard hitters for the Vandals, hitting the ground first. Now the 4v4. Oh, Monkey taking a C4, but he doesn't die for it. Just a little bit of extra damage. Chan goes down as well on the top floor.
It looks like they're going to be able to take out... Oh, they didn't get the mute jammer.
No, they did not. Thermite's still just going to have a hard time getting through that wall.
I honestly forgot that we were playing on first floor because we were all playing on second.
Yeah, Icy was the only one sitting downstairs. Oh, speaking of, Icy, quick headshot.
Gets Jenkins out.
The Osa is still close. Darkheart.
The Osa is playing like a shielder.
Yeah, he is. Darkheart's going to have to make noise and able to get to sight. Trying to make a couple of little angles to play from here.
And we do have the hatch. Oh, it's going to be used against us. No.
Icy wasn't ready for that angle. Seemed almost unaware that it was there. Darkheart trying to lurk up. Oh, doesn't quite see the feet there. Quick little 360 for style points.
Indeed. You reload quicker. Ah.
Centripetal force, not able to help him out on that one.
Yeah. You just see the silence.
That silencer was a little bit unforgiving there. Just sticking out.
Gigantic silencer.
Yeah, he was looking for that lobby, but there was nobody there. So
Yeah, you saw the Vandals, they had the initial advantage, but once they started losing that ground, they just could not quite get that foothold back. They were
yeah,
slowly pushed out.
Oklahoma very solid on that top floor take, clearing out a lot of the Vandals. They weren't able to retreat in time back to the first floor, and they gave up their lives trying to fight for that space. So see what the switch is. Probably going to try very similar thing here on game room. Switching up the site a little bit, but still going to see a very similar play style of taking this second floor, playing in the library, trying to force as much time off the clock as they can. See Icy on the Valkyrie this time.
It's curious that we're getting these first floor sites out of the way first.
Yeah, they like to do this because they kind of gauge how their top floor take is, and then they go to that same site that they just defended.
Yeah.
See, most of the time the Vandals will avoid the basement if they can. So
Yeah. Basement is pretty difficult as a site.
yeah, especially with the amount of soft breach utility now in the attacking belt, like with Ram and Buck and everything. Just being able to pop open pretty much the entire roof just makes it very difficult to play.
Yeah.
And then you have to kind of play around that and defend different spots, and it's very annoying to try to hold in, yeah. But see how the Vandals play this one. We do see, again, a lot of players on this top floor. A couple down on this first floor lobby area, one in the kitchen over there.
Seeing a very methodical entry here from Oklahoma.
Yeah, we do see the IQ. I think that's going to be very crucial trying to take out these Valk cams. Icy, loving this dining room over here. Ooh. Flores. Drone tried to push Darkheart out of the room, but doesn't do so successfully. Ooh, a little bit of spam.
The pre-fire.
They're inside already. Nico's planted.
Not sure what just happened there. Wow.
I don't know what's happening everywhere.
Yeah. I thought we were losing those, but apparently not.
No. 3v2 now. Tally pulls one back. Gremlin's kind of stuck here trying to escape. Tally gets another double kill for him.
Brings it back to a 2v2.
Yeah, that was a very crazy mid-round right there. Just a bunch of fights taking place. Icy is able to take down Gremlin. That was the low HP player. Now Tally having to 4K
Wow.
through the hatch.
My brain is not firing on all cylinders because I have no idea what happened in the middle of that round.
I think I have to watch that again in slow-mo. There was 4 fights that took place all at once, and the Vandals came up with most of the kills. They only lost one of them, and then just clawed back by Tally, able to get 2 more players, I think just in sight, took down both of the site defenders, and then came down to the lurks. So, but
yeah.
Vandals are able to pick up the game and bar site. So back to the kitchen. Icy loves that kitchen spot. He plays there even when the site's not there.
It's a good spot.
Yeah. Very awkward spot to clear out because you can kind of come from different angles, but it's a weird thing to be like, yeah, they're all top floor, and then he's just in the kitchen.
I mean, that spot that he's holding is kind of like the midpoint of the map.
Yeah.
You have to pass through that area on first floor if you want to get to anywhere else on the map.
Yeah.
Camera ready to activate.
Having the you hear all of the footsteps in lobby. You kind of have to rotate over to solar and to the stairs, the green stairs. So it's a good spot to hold, and Icy does it pretty much most rounds, unless they're holding top floor on the actual top floor site.
Yeah.
Camera ready to activate.
But getting them.
Icy actually becoming MVP so far with 3-1 as his stats.
Yeah, kind of locking down these sites, playing late in the rounds. Being very crucial for the Vandals. 5 having a bit of a slower start. At this point in the previous game, I think he was 4-0. Now 0-2. Hopefully able to warm back up into this second map.
Yeah, as usual, 5 is playing a lot of support.
Yeah. Kind of expected. Oklahoma's very comfortable on Chalet. Most people are. Vandals just kind of have a foothold in the map. You don't like to let go of it.
Yeah, and already we're seeing that this match is going to be a lot closer. I mean, the rounds that we've had so far, it's been down to the wire.
Yeah, very neck and neck all the way to the end of the round. And I will say, Oklahoma is much more aggressive than they were on Bank. Like, they weren't, like, they're in the building with 2 minutes left. This happened, like, twice, the entire attack side of Bank. They were playing very slow, very methodical. This time, they seem to just, like, know where to clear, and they're just pushing in very quickly. So
Yeah, like, they've taken a lot of ground already.
minute 45, and they have deduced pretty much all of the Vandals are in sight. They've cleared almost all of the first floor. Oh, I forgot it was a first floor site. They've cleared all of the first floor other than the site.
Oh,
but
getting that OSA out early is going to be huge.
yeah, there goes their shield. The Vandals playing very similar to the first round. This time, not giving over the kills.
There goes Thermite.
Hopping down. Gonna try to take this dining room
that
wall
was
again.
so close.
The mute jammer's still there, so he's not able to take that wall into sight. Kino playing this pixel angle into the hallway. Vandals do need to be very cautious.
One mistake can cost them the round here.
There goes the EMP. Icy trades it out. They can take his mute jammers, but they can't take his wall. Actually, I lied.
They took the wall.
I thought he killed the thermite with that C4. It was not
I did
the thermite.
From the sound cues that we got. How did he? Okay, no, that was Icy. I thought.
Okay.
It's really hard to spectate this.
A lot of the kills coming through very quick succession. Ooh, a little breakdance there from Icy. Gremlin now in the 1v5. Yeah.
Wow.
That was going to be tough no matter how you drew it up.
Yep, very clean from the Vandals. They made it kind of feel like they were losing ground, but they were really just creeping out and swooping in to get those kills.
Yeah, they played that very interestingly. Like when the Vandals hold top floor, or when they hold the first floor sites, they just sit above the actual site itself, and they give the other half of the map. So when we saw them hold game and bar, they gave that whole solar side of the map, and then this time they gave the whole library side of the map.
Yeah.
And just hunkered down in the bedroom in the office. But gonna see the Cade ban and the Thermite ban. Now I don't know, the Vandals don't pull out Cade very often. So Cade
They don't, but I think it's because they're probably gonna have to play basement here next.
Yeah, I mean we do have the second floor still as an available site. We're gonna go second floor. I don't know how the rotation works as far as what map or what sites you have to play, but I'm pretty sure if we win top floor here, the first floor game and bar site is back open to be picked. So
I believe you are correct on that.
I think there's always one possible site that you don't have to pick. But I could be false. I don't know. But the Vandals are going to hold this second floor, which they've pretty much been doing the entire game at this point. They've just been holding second floor.
Deployed.
But after this first round, the Vandals have cleaned it up a little bit. Oklahoma still yet to get a second, but there is still time. Only halfway through this first half, so
Still anyone's game.
yeah, for sure. And the defense is pretty strong on both sides usually, so. Gremlin very cautious of all these spawn peaks, but the Vandal's not going for it this time. We do see Icy on the Clash, actually. I just noticed that, and I'm curious how it's going to play out for the Vandals.
Let him cook.
Let this man cook. We do see the Brava coming through.
Bravo is going to try and get that class shield, I have a feeling.
Yeah. Give me that.
Yoink. I believe if Brava takes over the class shield, it just destroys itself.
Yeah, I don't think it doesn't shock anybody. But there isn't a whole lot of utility that can be taken by the Brava. I mean, the Jaeger, whatever on that. But the Malusis and the Aruni also could be
There's a
pivotal.
decent bit for the Brava to take over. It's just a matter of, can she get it?
Yeah. Saw Icy quickly fall back to try to clear out that Brava drone. So
Reloading, cover me.
he was able to get it.
They're going to be pushing up these trophy stairs. I don't know if there's any Vandals that are holding it, but the last time we saw Clash was up there. It looks like they still
See,
are.
he's still here. He heard the rappel. He's going to reposition off that. Ooh.
Yep, they know. They know he's there.
Fighting in the bedroom as well. Just a little bit of spam damage too. And I don't know what happened, but it's a 5v2. I was so focused on what was happening right here in the solar room that I didn't watch the kill feed.
See, that's what they want you to do.
Aquino picked up one for sure. I don't know how many others, but Nico able to pull one back, then Chan as well. Now it's all onto Monkey.
Oh, the Vandals just closed in on them.
Yeah, they just suffocated them in this room. Just
It looks like the Vandals did kind of like a reverse take, where they got rid of the team that was taking the other side where Library was,
Right.
and then they kind of closed in on Trophy
yeah, they
and
kind
just
of
confined them.
they waited. They let the Sooners take that space, and then they crunched back onto it. So very good play there from the Vandals, and kept that round super clean.
Bringing it to a 3-1.
Do see 5 still yet to get a kill, having a bit of a tough round. And Jenkins as well, from the top of the leaderboard from the last round, now sitting with 0 kills as well. So both of the previous top frags yet to get a kill. So
Everyone gets their time in the spotlight.
everybody has their chance.
Attackers need to locate
Indeed.
and defuse bombs.
But
A lot of it is just about being in the right place at the right time.
yeah, this time Gremlin for the side of Oklahoma is putting the team on his back right now. Not enough, but he's trying
Yeah, Gremlin and Tally.
Camera feed up and running.
for sure.
We saw Tally kind of pop off at I think it was the first round that Oklahoma won.
Yeah,
Deploying ADS.
he's currently that was a struggle 2-4, but I think after that first round he's had a little bit of a fall off here.
Yeah, a lot of support characters coming in. We have an IQ, Flores, and a 0.
All right, we'll see what the Sooners can get done here.
Dang, look at that recoil control. That was beautiful.
So many bullets fired off. And we do see the ace pick from Nico this time. Again, the Vandals didn't ban it.
I'm reloading.
Opted to ban the Thermite instead, which I don't hate.
Yeah, we saw the Thermite was used to great effect, and I can understand the Thermite ban. A little bit less of a destructive capability, but in
Yeah.
turn you get more mobility out of it.
Kino just kind of sitting, waiting for his time to strike on this player in the window.
Can't tell if he's on cams or not.
I don't think he was. When we were spectating him, he was just standing in the corner waiting. I think he was waiting for a sound cue.
Always watching.
Got to reload.
Holding a very tight end through the middle of the side of the bedroom.
Well, there goes all the utility.
All of it's gone. Chan put so many of his
Icy getting a nice C4 kill.
yeah, Chan's still just sitting in this corner. The Jaeger air defense. Just locked it off for him.
This is a nasty spot to hold.
Yeah. Darkheart could get very unlucky though if they come through and they try to clear it like a frost mat.
That is true.
Doesn't seem like that's going to happen though. 5 is actually repositioned to a very interesting spot. He's now fighting the opposite side of this hard breach. And he does get the kill for it. Yeah, and now the jump through comes.
There we go.
Chan cleans it up.
All up
Chip
to
damage.
Tally.
Onto Darkheart. That's all on Tally now. Yeah, he's just sitting, still outside. Darkheart just keeps peeking. Trying to get him.
Oh, I think the Vandals are going to be chasing here.
Refire. Oh, finally connecting.
I don't think he knows that he downed him, though.
Ooh, but he knows for sure he got Chan. Icy now laying under the window. The same window Chan just died in.
Yep, only 30 seconds left on the clock. All the Vandals have to do is prevent plant.
I think he does know that he knocked him now. Went for that kill. Darkheart's going to get the information when he jumps in.
Yep, there we go.
5 covering it.
Bringing it back.
I will say, I didn't recognize it until now, but Chan is having a hell of a game right now. He is sitting, I think, 10-2 or something. Kind of crazy. Especially coming from a bit of a support player.
Let's see that scoreboard.
Show it to us. Fenrir. Interesting.
That's not Fenrir. That's not Vincent. Broadcast, if we can get that scoreboard pulled up, please.
Yeah, we want to take a little looky. Actually, switching over to Solus. Getting just pretty much normal picks coming through again. We do have...
Broadcast, if we can get that scoreboard pulled up, please.
I was just going to gloss over it. It didn't happen. It's fine. We can look at it here. He's 10-3.
It appears our broadcast is asleep right now.
10-3. He's not letting any of the other Vandals get a kill. He's like, they're all mine.
Yoink.
Him and Icy just locking it down. Bit of a Chalet Warriors we got going on here.
Oh, yeah. We love our chalet map.
And Tally switching over to Glaz. Now, Glaz came through on Bank and got a few kills, but that was on Gremlin, I believe. So,
I
pulling
think
it
you
through.
were right on that. That was also the round, one of the rounds that they won on
Yes.
Bank. I don't know how effective Glaz will be on Chalet, especially on this site.
I'm going to assume they're just going to go for the normal like bedroom thing where they pop open the window and try to look through. Especially with the castle ban, they can't, castle that off. Especially with how like the Vandals have been playing the second floor on the kitchen sites and stuff like that. They're just trying to get any entry that they can. I think that's been the main problem that the Sooners have had, is they're just not able to get the first kill and then snowball off of it.
You're making me nervous when they aim at the back of their teammates' heads.
I do think it's really funny because sometimes you just flick your mouse a little bit, you do a little click on accident. Oops. And there goes your...
And there goes Aquino.
Yeah. I don't know who got that kill. Somebody got a kill. And it was on Gremlin. Sounded like an SMG. Probably Chan. Yep, he's 11-3. It was definitely Chan.
Definitely Chan.
A little bit of a scoreboard bug, but it's fine. 5 mentioned his name just a couple rounds ago that he had yet to get a kill. That has changed.
5 get the snipe.
A little bit of chip damage puts somebody very low. Can't see it because Chan's webcam, but... Yeah, there goes that ace charge. Icy now in a bit of an uncomfortable spot.
Oh, it didn't destroy the ace charge.
Yeah, I think he threw it a little bit too far to the left. Actually, it went just too deep. See it there? That explosion on the ground next to the couch.
Oh, double Chan.
Double Chan cam. You do see just 5 still holding this very same angle. Chan
getting another one.
a double kill in the round.
Triple Chan.
Pull them all up.
Every camera is just Chan.
He's 12-3. He's pretty much the whole team right now.
Let's get 12 instances of his player cam on it. One for each
Monkey
kill.
Down in the trench, going to try to come up from this basement. Get a little bit of a different angle Ooh, the
Ooh,
idea's
he
right,
knows.
Nico.
He knows. Oh, but he's not going to be able to get it. Chan with the
Chan.
triple kill.
How many times can we say his name in one round?
Chan. Oh!
Oh! Not able to get the 4K. Monkey does pull him out, but it's now a 3v1. Was a 4v1. 30 seconds left on the clock. Will Monkey be able to do it?
He doesn't have diffuser. That's going to be a bit of a problem.
He's going upstairs. 20 seconds. He really needs to get a move on here.
Oh, this is not good. I think he
He
knows.
can't see anything. 10 seconds. Oh, the spam
he
very
almost
close.
got it.
I mean, he's
What is
on.
going
I think
on?
there's just a wall there. Oh,
Five.
no.
Five. Okay.
Oh, no. I think that was a little disrespect. That's what I was looking at there. Yeah, he was trying to get the one
Yep.
tap. Wow. All right.
Toying with him.
Toying with them a little bit. So this is the spot where the Vandals start to get a little bit overconfident. They're up
Definitely.
5-1, but now they're on the attack side. We'll see if that changes anything. See if Chan maybe slows down a little bit. Let the team play, man. Stop
Let's take
stealing
a look
all
at
the
these
kills.
bans. So far, it's pretty standard. Cade and Ace.
Yep.
I'm going to guess Blackbeard.
I'm going to guess they target ban and take away Grim.
Grim would be a pretty good one.
Because Chan is a Grim player.
Also, probably a Mira.
Probably Mirror ban.
Probably Mira ban. Oh!
Or not.
Or not.
We banned Bandit.
They did ban our Monty,
They did ban Monty.
but not our Blitz.
We didn't ban Mira, so I assume Mira will be played.
I would be very surprised if she's not.
But honestly,
Oh, there's our scoreboard.
there it is. 13-4. Whew. Chan having a heater.
Somebody's
there it
having
is.
a good day.
Chan on the Grim. And no Mira. I did think, I didn't say it out loud, but I did think maybe we won't see a Mira because they've just built their strats around not having Mira.
Yeah, when an operator is banned for 90% of the rounds, then you start to make
Start to
strats
just
without
go,
her.
there's no point to have a Mira strat if Mira's banned 100% of the time. So they just may not have a Mira strat.
Yeah, and there are a lot of counters to Mira.
100%.
So.
You know, you just Ash or
Ash, Hibana,
Hibana,
Ace, you know, all of those operators, a Twitch even.
Always room for
Yeah.
more.
But we do decide to ban out the Electrifies instead. Don't have to worry about bringing EMPs anymore. Unless the Mute's played, which we can see it's not. But we do have Chan on the Blitz, actually.
Oh boy.
He's-
Oh, we have a Blackbeard and
have
oh
double
no. Oh, I can only see this going very well. I see no problems with this.
5 just tapping through the window.
Bit of a spawn peek.
If he had tapped the other side of the window, may have had a kill.
He might have.
But a lot of roam here for the side of the Sooners. Several people playing around the library. Taking out that cam.
I can only see this as well.
Cover me, reloading.
Oh, and it looks like we hit an alibi, exposing our position a little bit. Oh, they saw for a split second.
I hate that when they spam through the wall like that, and I see their teammate on the other side.
Yeah, me too.
I know, I'm pretty sure you can't shoot through that, like both walls there, but if only.
Unsure. It really depends on the weapon.
Yeah, I think it's just the angles of that of the room because that big window is covered by a hard wall.
I see also flexing the diamond skin.
Bonk. There it is.
Great teamwork there.
Icy gets the smack. Darkheart gets the kill.
Also, I'd just like to appreciate Icy used his ability to counter the melee. Because now that opponents have melee priority on shields, you can't win those battles by just meleeing back. So his ability made it so that he was able to cancel it. Very smart. Very nicely done on Icy's side of things.
Yeah, and now 5's going to get that wall.
Ooh, Icy goes down. No.
That just means we have one shield now. Dang it.
We need more. We need more shields.
And Darkheart, very aware of this player in kitchen, just holding the breach. And Chan coming down to help clear.
Oh, there's a flank coming from downstairs, but Darkheart doesn't realize it.
Or does he?
Or does he?
Aquino and... All right, well, now it's just Tally. Well, here it is.
It's all up to Tally.
1v4, low HP.
Oh, there's the blitz. There it goes. Oh, boy.
Now, we said that Oklahoma had to win 4 straight on bank. Now they have to win 5. 5 straight to take it to overtime. They're on the defense. What can they do here?
Yeah, I was just about to say, the smart thing to do here would be to take a timeout, but I think they already used their 1. I don't know how many they get.
I think you get 1 per map.
Okay, that makes sense.
But,
Jeez,
Ben,
Chan.
he's
My
playing
goodness, man.
so well. So many kills coming through. He's in the flow state of nothing can go wrong. Every time I click my mouse, there's a head on it. So, he's playing great. And the rest of the team... they're not too far behind. Compared to Chan, they're far behind. But the rest of them are very similar in stats here. A lot of assists coming through from everyone but Chan. He's just getting the kills when he tags them. So
yeah, and I'm kind of wondering what the conversation on Oklahoma's side is, because what do you do in this situation?
I don't know. They're getting just diffed right now.
I think because, Jenkins is having a really tough match.
He
and
is.
You hate to see that. No one likes to have a game like that. But if you were the coach of this team, you kind of just have to think, all right, do we take a gamble? Do we just try something outlandish that just might work? Because if you can throw off the other team for even just a moment, that can give you the opportunity to win.
And if you do something crazy enough, for the next 3 rounds, they're still thinking about why did he do that?
Yeah.
That was so stupid, right? So maybe, send a Rooney out the window, run into their spawn, and just hide.
Why is the entire team charging outside into our spawn?
The basement wall is just open, and they're fighting through it every round.
It's kind of why I miss the old Tachanka ability with the turret, because that's what you would do with that.
Yeah, you plop him down, yeah.
Exactly. Can you imagine Tachanka with current Clash?
Ooh, no.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Setting up.
Clash wasn't even in the game at that point, right?
I
think so.
believe she was for a point. She was removed from the game for a little while for balancing. And then Tachanka got his rework, unfortunately.
Yeah. The Lord.
Yeah.
Let's again play.
Rip the Lord.
But
Oh? Spawn
Icing?
peek?
Icing on the glass.
Gremlin might be trying to go for a little spawn peek. Not sure.
5 taking out some doors. Ooh. Spotted that hole a little late. If there was a player there, might have gone down for it. But
Yeah. It still annoys me that if you're falling like that, you can't be ADSing.
yeah,
You're just kind of stunned.
it kind of makes sense though.
Imagine falling. Darkheart, looking at you.
Dark, he's really struggling right now.
His biggest weakness. Rocks.
Yeah. 5 took a ton of damage. I'm not sure from
We
who.
have
It
a
was
Sens?
Gremlin.
I don't think I've ever seen a Sens played in this level of gameplay.
Yeah. Kino trading 1 back. Make it 2.
It's already a 3v3, a 2v3. Oh my goodness.
2v3 with 2 minutes left on the clock. And one of them is Darkheart on the splits.
Yeah, that's going to be difficult because they have a lot of vertical control right now. And they have a Clash.
This is going to be very difficult for the Vandals to break in. Oh, unless that happens.
The
Just
timing.
looking away right at the wrong moment.
Yeah, they
Now-
need to find a way to get rid of that Clash because Clash is going to be the antithesis to Blitz.
Yeah. Darkheart just live pinging. He's there.
He's getting a little bit of support here, but I don't think he knows where the other one is. Oh, and he goes down. No.
Yeah, and now it's going to make it very difficult for Aquino. He has to find 2 opponents. One of them being the Clash flying right behind her shield.
And does get it up in time.
Yeah, he's able to pick it up and move it.
Oh.
Tries to get the pre-fire onto Monkey, not able to hit it. And so that's the first one, the much-needed round for Oklahoma.
Yeah.
1 round at a time. That's all they can play it.
Maybe a bit of a comeback here.
Yeah. And I wasn't paying too much attention to the kill feed, but Jenkins might have gotten his first in that round,
I think you were right on that.
which is very pivotal for the team. Like, if you're having that rough of a game, he's yet to get a kill. He's 0-7.
Oh, we're getting a Mira.
Yeah, now it's coming through. But, yeah, Jenkins really needs to step back into this game if Oklahoma has a chance.
Oh, boy. We have a cap can.
See, now we're seeing basement. This is the first time we've seen basement all map.
Need to locate and defuse the
Vandals
you're right.
never picked it. And I wonder if Oklahoma just now realized that Mira's not banned. They're like, wait, we can just play this wall and...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we can
I
do
forgot.
Redecorate.
I think the Vandals are going to find out pretty quickly as soon as they start to clear the upper floors that they're like, yep, they're basement.
I also just love, like, the lore-wise implication of operator bans. And, like, because, like, in the game's lore, it's like this is, like, a practice thing for all of the operators.
Okay.
And so imagine, like, you go to practice for football, but, like, the
They
entire
go-
team collectively agrees you're not allowed to play.
Yeah, they're icing them. They're icing Mira.
Secured.
It's like you finally get to play this character after so long.
That's funny.
It's been 3 years.
It's like, no. Ooh, and it comes through. Gremlin
There it is.
peeking
the
on
first
the window.
successful spawn peek.
He got 5 last round. I don't think it was necessarily the spawn peak, but he tried it.
Drone ready.
See, now Chance trying to think. They're trying to ice me.
Of course, he gets spawn peeked.
Yeah, now he's going to try to call from the grave a little bit. Try to micromanage the team. Ooh, and Aquino
Oh my
also.
goodness.
Gremlin picking up both heavy hitters for the Vandals. Icy still alive on the Blitz, but Darkheart got C4'd, it sounded like.
It's already a 2v3 if he can get this. Not sure if he can get him up. Looks like he will be able to.
Yeah, nobody trying to force it. It's going to make it very difficult round for the Vandals to fight back in. Darkheart, 1 bullet. 5 and Icy.
These C4s just feel like they're coming out of nowhere.
Yeah. Do still have to be careful of this cap can. I would assume the Vandals know the cap can is in play, but they have to figure out where he's at.
I am predicting that at least one of the Vandals is going to die to a cap can. That I will make prediction.
Technically, 2 of the Vandals have died to cap can this round.
Like the devices.
Yeah.
Has it really been cap can both times?
Yeah, Gremlin got both.
Oh my goodness.
He's still on this top floor, which is making it very difficult for the Vandals to make their way anywhere. Like, they have to go to basement, but they have a top floor lurk still with a minute left. Darkheart going to try to use his ability a little bit. Flores drone. Ooh. That is the Warden. No point to use your flash on him. Uh-oh. Icy, call him for help
There
again.
we go,
There it
and he
is.
gets the Warden.
See.
Ooh.
Close right on this hole. Is he ready for it? Or does he just wait for his team? Waiting for the team is a smart play here, but we're running out of time very quickly. 30 seconds left.
Yeah, this is still winnable. It's just going to be a very hard fight. Oh, and he trades. Oh, no, he doesn't trade.
Last bullet is able to take down Jenkins.
Oh, and it's all down to 1.
Triple kill from Darkheart. Does get ran down. Pistol out. Oh,
my
so close.
Down to just the pistol.
Let's see 5 in his webcam there. He thought he had that. He hit him so many
Wow.
times, but not quite enough. And Oklahoma, again, 1 by 1.
So close.
Bringing it back. That was a very, very close round that didn't need to be close. That was a 3v5.
Surely we ban Mira now, right?
Surely.
Maybe
Surely we ban Mira.
a cap can ban?
Targeted Capcan ban?
Targeted?
No,
Okay.
no.
And they got the Blitz.
Yep. So now the Blackbeard's our only option for the...
There is Fuse.
There is Fuse
There
Shield.
is
if we want to
Fuse.
shoot. No. We're not throwing that hard, right?
Right?
Unless...
Icy?
Yeah,
Unless-
we do see Jenkins and he's now on 2 kills, so he has pulled back a couple, which definitely has helped his team win these last 2. Backs against the wall, they have nothing to lose here, so they're just playing pretty much for their dignity.
Oh, we have to get rid of the Clash. We cannot let the Blackbeard come face to face with Clash.
Yeah, they had to either 1v1 the Clash, or they had to remove the Clash or the Mira from the bans, and they go for the Mira. But
Clash, I don't think people realize just how hard of a counter Clash is to other shielders, because you just become useless as a
Yeah.
shielder if you're affected by Clash's taser.
you just get shocked, and you're like, well, now I'm
Yeah.
just getting melee spammed.
Blackbeard, his shield is like, it basically acts as if your shield was meleeed. You
Yeah.
can't reload, you can't ADS, you can't sprint, you can't use your ability. You're able to walk. That's all you can do.
So the Vandals, Icy's gonna have to rely on his team to clear out the Clash before he can really make a presence.
Yeah, I will also point out that I think that last round was entirely hinged on that first spawn peak
Yeah,
because they got
Gremlin.
Chan out.
they got Chan and they took down Aquino as well very shortly after. So Chan now, after sitting for 3 minutes, thinking about his life decisions, he's gonna come back into this one. He's still sitting 14-6, very high up on the Vandal leaderboard. But keep him warm. Put his jacket on.
It is cold here in Moscow.
It is cold. It's getting cold very quickly. Felt like
Already.
just 2 weeks ago it was still 60, 70 degrees, and now
I
it's
think it was.
now it's 40.
I think it was 60 or 70 degrees like just a few days ago.
The
Now
Clash.
it's 35.
The Clash was spotted. Chan did drone out the Clash, and Clash is kind of on an island here.
Icy gets Jenkins out of the way early in this match.
Yeah. Monkey's super alone. Playing over here by this library, the Vandals can kind of isolate this kill.
And there goes the
Comes through.
Clash.
Trying to back down the Mez stairs, and 5 does find the back.
Both shields are out of the game.
Yeah. Chan leaned in, up close to his monitor. It helps. Get to see faster.
I'm still waiting for us to pan to one of the player cams, and they're just like nose to the lens. Just super close.
Aquino C4 Gremlin. Or not C4, Claymore Gremlin. I don't know where that came through. I don't know where the C4 was, but on this lurk, Tally coming up the basement stairs. 5 has to re-clear this, and he does. Trust in 5.
And the game is now all up to Nico.
Yeah, he has to 1v4 to fight for the Sooners' lives here in this map. And in the series.
To keep their undefeated streak.
Just trying to buy as much time as he can on the smoke. One of the Vandals still upstairs. He's going to try to isolate this fight. But as the diffuser goes down, 5 punching in the numbers, this is almost impossible for Nico.
Very low comeback chance, but not impossible.
Oh, one of the Vandals does drop through the hatch. Okay.
And there it is.
Didn't even come down to it.
And the Vandals have taken the win and have ended Oklahoma's perfect run.
Yeah. Very dominantly, I will say. What was that? Both maps 7-3?
This one was 7-3, and then Bank was 7-2.
7-2. So
I think.
the Vandals keeping it clean. You know, the Oklahoma started to battle back a little bit in that second map right there at the end, but wasn't enough.
Yeah. Really, really strong gameplay from the Vandals. They did phenomenally, and so did
Yeah.
Oklahoma. They brought it so close so many rounds, and it literally just came down to the last few seconds and the last 1v1.
For sure.
So Oklahoma did a fantastic job, and the Vandals did as well. We always love to see these kinds of matchups.
Yeah.
So
They played great. That's one of those games where you walk away from it as Oklahoma and you're upset that you lost, but you know deep down that, 1 or 2 gunfights change and the entire series is different. So,
yeah.
Maybe we see 3 maps, maybe we see a completely different outcome, but
I think this was probably one of the closest matchups that we've had so far.
yeah, despite the scoreline, it doesn't really show how close it really was.
Yeah.
It just the gunfights didn't go the way of Oklahoma today.
Yeah, there was just sometimes where it was just timing. Sometimes it was just someone was in the right spot at the right time. And, other times it was just genuine skill difference.
Yeah, we look back at this bank game, and those first few clips, you can see how little time, even this one as well. 0 seconds left on the clock when they were going in. That was a very different story than Chalet. Chalet was very quick executes, very fast gunfights, and usually still like a minute left on the clock by the time that Oklahoma was making their moves. So
Yeah, and Jenkins had a phenomenal game on that first map. You
Yeah.
can see a lot of the clips coming through are him.
he was really the backbone of the team right there. And then when it got to Chalet, it just, I don't know where he went.
You see a lot of that times where people will shift from the spotlight.
Yeah.
They have a really great map or they have a really great game on one map and not so much on the other, just because the roles changed, strategies changed, and
For
just
sure.
overall how the game is played is changing.
For sure. But Icy and Chan, for sure, big stars of Chalet, running the scoreboard for the Vandals. And
Chan had an amazing game
yeah,
on that, so
he played amazing. That was really great to see. Vandals played super well, and that puts us, 4-1 on the season right now?
I believe so. That will put us we won against Fuel Esports, we lost against PSU, won against Binghamton, and we had a bye last week, and so we now have a win against Oklahoma.
Yeah.
The only 2 games that we have left is against Florida International University and against University at Buffalo. So
I think
only 2 games left.
I think the FIU game is going to be really interesting. I don't know I don't remember them playing last year, but I do remember playing Buffalo last year.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one game that I'm not going to talk about.
I can't remember what you're referencing. I'll have to ask you afterwards.
It was let's just say it was a forfeit in map 2.
Ah.
Yeah,
I
so
see.
the Vandals they were able to have Buffalo's number last season, but we'll see if it happens again this season.
Yeah, but I think the remainder of the season is going to be a pretty exciting one, and the Vandals, they have a pretty good chance at playoffs, too.
Yeah.
I think if they win one more, they have a guaranteed playoff spot, right?
I think that one locked in playoffs. Out of 7 games in the season, I think top 4 make it through, so
Yeah,
know.
it'll be a very, very interesting playoff season. So, but that will end today's stream tomorrow. Join at around 4:30 for Valorant, and always tune in next week for the next next Varsity R6 stream. So, thank you guys so much. I've been Shadow Figure,
I've been Sticks.
and we will see y'all later. All right.